Morgen! Guten Abend!
Guten Abend.
Do you know anything that you should not do in a German Christmas market?
No.
I was trying to think like, of course, you don't throw food on the floor. You're trash. I mean, you don't yell like a maniac. But I'm thinking that it must be more than that because this is just like normal etiquette, right? So Diana and Phil always make amazing video. And TF, don't do this at German Christmas market. It's going to be interesting. Let's get started.
Let's go.
Let's go. We have reacted to them quite a few times. At the end of this video, there's a playlist. Click on them. We're reacting to them. They make amazing video.
What's up, everybody? We are Diana and Phil. Diana's from the United States and I'm from Germany, and it is Christmas time in Germany. So naturally, a lot of people go to the famous German Christmas markets. But in today's video, we're gonna tell you 10 things that you should not do at a German Christmas market.
Number 1, do not go without cash. Even though it's 2024, Germany and specifically German Christmas markets are very cash-based. Day to day, we still see restaurants, stalls, and places today that say nur Bargeld, which means only cash here in Germany. And at Christmas markets in Germany, while a few stalls may accept card payments, a lot of them will require cash. So don't forget to bring your euros at a Christmas market so you can buy and enjoy.
They have that in common with Japan.
Oh,
I'm thinking it's so much. Even in guys, even in Thailand, you go to like a street food court, right, in the middle of nowhere, and you can scan with your phone. Like even in the remote place where you would think that like they don't have like the mind to have that technology and to do that, they still use the card. You can snipe your phone and it's so easy. And I'm like, in Germany they don't do it. I don't know. Maybe it's a tradition that you want to keep with the Christmas market, that like you pay cash and you can feel the money. I don't know.
yeah. Also, like sometimes maybe when you scan and there's a lot of people, you cannot check if the money really go into your bank. You know, like in Thailand, it's happened a lot of time when people like scan, but they just like a scammer. They put what's it the slip already. Like they know that they're gonna scam you, and then they try to just fake payment to you, thing like that. That like people got into that a lot too lately.
So you actually think that it's easier to pay with cash when there's a lot of people in the same area like this?
Yeah, kind of. At least they can check. You know.
I didn't think about that. Maybe it's the reason.
All of the delicious food and drinks.
Yes. Number 2, do not forget your Pfand. Speaking of cash, there is something in Germany called Pfand, with a PF, Pfand. A Pfand is a deposit, and you will find it on almost all bottles and cans from all the grocery stores. You will also find them at German Christmas markets on the mugs and
3. Oh, and then you wait. We saw another video that if you bring back the cup that they give you some money back also at the restaurant, not necessarily like in the machine like this, but at the stall you bring back your cup and you can keep it or something.
the glasses when you like order a drink. So if a Glühwein costs 5 euros, you might have to pay 7 euros initially, since it's 5 euros for the drink and then 2 euros of deposit to use the mug. You will then get that 2 euro back when you go back to the booth and return your mug. You can just say, "Hallo, nur Pfand zurück bitte," which means I would just like my deposit back, please.
And that's how you do it. You get your fund by returning the mug. 3 euros, here we go.
Some people keep the mugs as remembrance of that market and year. The fun is
only $2. I mean, you would keep it, right?
Yeah.
Look at the shape. It's like a heart shape. I mean.
Yeah, and it's good. Like this year, this is the mug from that year, thing like that. I remember.
Think about that. Isn't it the best marketing? Basically, they sell you a cup. A lot of people like are gonna walk so far they don't want to come back, so they just make $2 extra from the cup.
Yeah.
It's like it's the best marketing trick to make money.
actually getting higher and higher over the years.
Oh, actually, no, it's not. Because if not, people are going to steal the cup. Because it's cups that are like worth something. It's not like cheap plastic cups. So I guess I understand.
Nowadays, it is not uncommon to see like a 4 euro fund for a mug or even 6 euros or something like that for a porcelain plate. And if you're getting tipsy or doesn't feel like lining up just to queue, you know, to get your deposit back, then people often leave their mugs just sitting around, which can add up in money quickly. So we recommend don't forget about your fund and get it back while ordering.
You can collect the mud from everyone and make some money back.
Yeah.
Or just keep it. I guess I didn't think about that.
Number 3, don't worry about drinking and walking around the streets. This was something new to me when I first moved to Germany. In the US, it is illegal in many cities and states to walk around with open alcohol. However, in Germany, and specifically German Christmas markets, it is often encouraged.
Or demanded by law.
You can walk around with your drink of choice or hang out at one of the standing tables outside of a Christmas market stall and enjoy your warm Glühwein. And a warm cup of mulled wine is one of the best ham warmers this time of year.
Yeah. Number 4 of things that you
This
should
is
not...
this is one of the law though that it's just like in Thailand. I don't think you can in Thailand too, but it's not really enforced in Canada. Like people that walk in the street with a beer. Usually cops have better thing to do. I don't think you get into trouble too much for that.
Or sometimes people just put like alcohol into a secure cup, you know,
Yeah.
and then they just like drink it with the store, like you are drinking Coca-Cola.
Because in Canada, you go to like a small market, a small shop, you buy an alcohol and you walk home or something. You walk in the park, you can do it. I think it's just like if you go to like a store and you start drinking, or it's like smoking. If you do it alone, walking the street, nobody's gonna say anything. But you don't do it like too close to like a school, an hospital, a church, or anywhere where there's a lot of people, car parking. Just do it walking in the street. And I don't think, like, even though it's illegal, I don't think it's really enforced. It's like in Canada, the limit to drive is like 100 kilometers per hour. But if you drive up to 120 kilometers per hour, they're never going to give you a ticket. It's like some kind of a mental psychology that if you go below 120, even if it's illegal, you're not going to get a ticket.
Oh, true.
It's like it starts after that or something. And it's the same for drinking. It just depends on where you do it and to get in trouble or not. Anyway.
It's one of the best ham warmers this time of year.
Yeah. Number 4 of things that you should not do at a German
Don't
Christmas
go
market
too
is
late.
don't go too late. Christmas markets can get extremely busy, like zombie crowd busy. And if that sounds horrible to you, or if you just want to avoid the crowds, we recommend going as early as possible and during the week. The markets mostly open midday and run till around 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.-ish. And it will get busier and busier throughout the day. It's nice to get there at least right before the sun sets or it gets dark and not too late into the evening to avoid like the busiest post-work, post-school crowds and busy times. And pro tip, if you come in a little group, just try to find a cozy spot, settle there before sunset, and don't leave it anymore.
Yeah.
But there's actually one good reason to go late, and that is pre-gaming. Since most markets are in the social centers of the cities, you can easily go on a Friday or Saturday night, meet your friends at the Christmas market, get tipsy, and when they close around 10 p.m., then you go to bars or clubs that are nearby. And this actually works very great in Germany.
Number 5, do not underdress. It's not about being fancy, but about being warm. My biggest recommendation is to wear layers a lot. The temperatures may vary and they will definitely drop throughout the evening, so bring your layers of shirts.
Now, fun tip, as a Canadian, I don't know if we have resistance to cold. Usually it's people that are more fat that are resistant to cold, but I would say in Canada, I grew up when you go out to walk during winter, you don't necessarily wear anything to protect your ear. You don't wear anything. It keeps you alive in a way, unless it's really too cold. But if it's not too cold, generally, I don't like to wear too much stuff because I don't want to be the opposite where you feel warm from inside, like your heart is warm, your inside is warm. I like to be in a stage where I'm almost between being okay and being freezing, like in the medium between that. And to me, it's wearing as little as possible without being too cold. So like no more running shoe, no sock, no glove, nothing to protect my ear like her, but even less protection for the middle.
Oh, well, now it's already cold for me. So I'm going to wear a lot of things.
She's wearing socks right now and it's like 22 degrees or something.
Sweatshirts, coats, gloves, scarves, everything. The cold was a big shock to me as someone who grew up in the southeast of the US. My very first German Christmas market, I had a little peacoat and layers of sweatshirts, and nowadays I'm walking like a giant black marshmallow with my fluffy winter coat with plenty of layers still underneath.
It's the way to do it.
So yeah, layer up and do not underdress.
Number 6, do not forget your ID. It really depends on the stall or the market, but if you're lucky enough to look young and beautiful, you may get carded. So don't forget your ID.
Sujy
We've
would
been
get
at some
carded.
markets where they card you and provide you with like
I
a
have white
wristband,
hair,
or
though.
others check directly at the
You have
stalls
white
and then
hair. Where?
So somewhere here. I have white hair.
White here.
Yeah.
I think because you're Asian, they would check your card.
Of course.
I think so. Not me though.
No matter what. Even
mean-
like I look old, they're gonna check my card.
A lot of them don't check at all. But remember, the biggest seller here is alcohol after all. And the legal age of drinking beer and Glühwein in Germany is 16 years old. However, liquors are 18 years old and older, which includes Glühwein with a shot of like rum or amaretto called Glühwein mit Schuss. And that's very popular and basically just a Glühwein with more alcohol content. The regular
Yeah, so they have a different age depending how old you are. Like 16 for regular beer and 18. In Canada, it's 18 for everything, and your driver license is 16. So yeah, and in Thailand is 8 years old. Like it doesn't matter. You will see when you drive in Thailand on the motorbike, you will see 4 children together driving.
Don't mistake people.
Don't what?
Don't mistake. Don't lie to people.
I'm lying?
Oh.
Really? You don't have that in Thailand.
Well, we have a lot, but I mean like that. I don't know what to say.
Glühwein usually has an alcohol content of 8 to 13%, and with the liquor shot, it goes up to around 20%. So just in case, bring your identification.
What is that?
And with
What is that thing on top? It's not sugar. What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
The white thing.
the liquor shot, it goes up to around 20%. So just in case, bring your identification if you want to be sure to enjoy some of the tasty drinks like Glühwein, Met or Feuerzangenbowle at the German Christmas market. Oh, and if you are international or from the US, they might need your passport and not the state driver's license, because those look like toys to us Germans.
Number 7, don't forget to say Dankeschön.
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 While it is not expected for tourists to speak German, it is always nice to know a few
thank you.
words whenever visiting
That
any
it?
country. We've made a few German language videos in the past, but 3 words we often find the most beneficial to know when in another country is hello, please, and thank you. So hello is just hallo in German, please is bitte, even if you're
Bitte.
Bitte?
Like bitter. Almost like bitte.
ordering in English, just adding a bitte at the end shows that you're
Bitte.
trying. And last but not least, thank you, which is like Dankeschön,
Dankeschön. So
Yeah?
the O is like a U almost, with the 2 bar, like Dankeschön or Danke.
Danke, vielen Dank,
Danke.
all those work. Or if you want to order completely in German, you can always say, Ich möchte einen Glühwein bitte, or
Ich möchte in ein Glühwein bitte.
I must. Bitte. I cannot pronounce this.
Ich nehme ein Bratwurst im Brötchen.
Ich nehme eine Bratwurst im Brötchen.
I need me a Bratwurst im Brötchen.
Is that a robot or?
Oder ich hätte gern einen Käselangosch mit Zwiebeln.
Oder gerne ich Käselangos mit Zwiebeln bitte.
I will use Google, can I?
Bitte. Zwiebeln. I have so much trouble with that word.
Yeah, I know this point is kind of random, but it feels like politeness is increasingly getting worse and worse, and these stall workers at these markets, they do long shifts in the cold, so we wanted to include this as a reminder just to be polite. If you say Dankeschön or even smile, you're already friendlier than the average person. Number 8 of things that you should not do at a Christmas market is do not forget an umbrella. Very important. Alright, so this one is a common sense one, but it happens.
No, Sujy, it's not because it's too hot. It's because it's gonna rain. In Thailand, the umbrella is when it's too hot.
Wait, or maybe it's gonna be snow.
No, I think it's because it's usually rain around that time of the year. I know in Canada, December, it's a month that's rain a lot. So I'm guessing that Germany also. But no, in Thailand, when it's too hot, you have your umbrella. So Sujy carry your umbrella in the car at all time.
All the time, even to Germans. Germany is a very rainy country, and Christmas time is during the gray and gloomy time of the year. There's a good chance that it will rain during your visit to a Christmas market, and cold temperatures mixed with
Oh my
wind
God.
and potential rain is a rather unpleasant combination. Like we said earlier, you can counter this by dressing appropriately and then also bring an umbrella. We recommend bringing a tiny one that fits in your pocket, because you want your hands free when you don't need it. So just be prepared and bring an umbrella.
Number 9, don't forget to pay attention to your surroundings. While we haven't ever been pickpocketed ourselves at a German Christmas market, there have been an increased number of pickpockets and stealings throughout Europe, And it's better to be safe than
Wow.
sorry. The Christmas market season is a time where more people are visiting from other cities and countries, and there are a lot of people in crowded spaces. So we recommend being aware of your surroundings and be careful of your phone, money, and passport.
Especially in bigger cities, this has become a problem, along with even attacks of worse scale. But most markets have
Tell us more about it. When I think about pickpocket, I think more about like scam, like the people that sit on the side of the street and they want you to play a game, but you cannot win the game, and then you're gonna end up losing every time. Like you know, I saw this in the YouTube video. There's a ball under a cup. You need to follow the cup, and you always guess wrong because the cup is always in the guy's hand. It's never below a cup, so you always lose your money when you do that. And they have an accomplice, and they make you believe that you can win because their accomplice win. But the accomplice is working with the guy. So they see the person winning money, but it's not real. They are working together. And then everyone that try real people, they always lose.
Actually, like thing like that, right? Like in Thailand, like festival, when there's a lot of people, you have to walk like a wave. They're gonna be people try to get close to your purse, thing like that, and use like some kind of knife to just like chop your purse a little bit. Like they are really expert, and then take your wallet out, take your stuff out. And it's not, sometimes it's not just only them, like it's like they're gonna see the target, like they have their team. So one person is gonna try to get close to you and like draw your attention, and then the other one gonna try to do another job, thing like that. Like that's what's going on.
Have implemented safety measures like these concrete blocks they have now, and there's a good amount of police presence usually. But yes, just keep an eye out and have your valuables in a secure spot. That just makes a lot of sense. Number 10. Do not rush it. So this point is really subjective, but there are up to like 3,000 Christmas markets in Germany alone every year.
Wow.
And they are getting bigger and more spread out. So our recommendation is not to try to see it all. The markets are all about relaxed, jolly Christmas vibes. So try to be relaxed and jolly about it, right? And yeah, glue wine helps with that also.
Definitive.
No, but seriously, it might seem a bit overwhelming at first, but just stroll through them.
Damn, it's gonna be tough for me. I'm someone who loves to walk fast. I just got back from Laos for my visa, and I walked for 3 hours to the airport, and my leg is so sore, and I was walking so fast. I love to walk fast for some reason, so this would be a challenge for me to walk like normal people.
Take it in and pick a thing or two to try. Find a nice spot to relax with your friends and family. This is the best way to just enjoy the atmosphere, and that's what it's all about. So nobody's able to see it all and try everything, and that is okay.
Bonus point, do not forget to try German Christmas market food. Yes, we've talked a lot about Glühwein during this video, but the Christmas markets offer some delicious savory and sweet dishes. I know after visiting many German Christmas markets throughout the years, I have my go-to items now.
Langosh.
Yeah. We've made several videos on must-try food at a German Christmas market. Yeah.
Is that the Hungarian pancake?
Yeah,
I think so, right?
We've made several videos on must-try food at a German Christmas market, or even our last videos on our top 3 favorite dishes, and the ones we've already eaten this Christmas market season.
So yeah, that's it. Not too serious, but let us know what you think about German Christmas markets. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Okay. They have some decoration in Thailand, but it's not the same thing. You made a tree.
This one is the bamboo.
Yeah. So guys, if there's food that we should try, we can try to go to the market and find some German food for Christmas. Things that we should cook. Tell Sujy, the chef, the professional chef, and she's gonna try to make it. If not, recommend us maybe music from Germany for Christmas or other thing that we should react to. Yes. Okay. Thank you for watching, everyone.